So here I am just showing you the timeline of my Calathea on how the leaves droop or pray at night. So that's why they call it praying plant. Hi there, plant lovers! Welcome back again to my channel. A new day and a new video for all of you. To those who are new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you will consider to hit the subscribe button down below. Come on, just hit that button down below. Come on, I'm waiting. Just kidding. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my new subscribers. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for the support. We have Jahira Halandoni, Maurice Franco, Buddy Vloggers, and Lourdes Saladin. Guys, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And also just want to let you know, for Buddy, Lourdes Saladin, I am also one of your new subscribers. Just saying. Alright. Yes, plant lovers, today we will be talking about the Calathea plants. And this is one of my diva plants that really need a lot of attention. So, I hope you will stay for the rest of the video as we all learn together about the different varieties and of course the tips and care of this particular diva plant. Stay tuned.
80,000 impressions later.
Would you please stop imitating me? It is starting to get very annoying.
So here we are again, plant lovers. We're going to talk about the Calathea varieties. And I know a lot of you like Calathea. And this is a very popular houseplant, famous of its beautiful leaves. And most of the varieties actually, they really have a beautiful leaves. And that's why I like it. So our first variety is round leaf Calathea, and the botanical name is Calathea Orbifolia. This variety has 8 to 12 inch wide. Oh wow, that's too wide. It's kind of like a ruler. When you look at the ruler, right? Ruler. I don't know how many inches there. No, I don't think so. It's not 8. There's more than that. The ruler size. When you look at it, I'm checking right now. There is 12 inches, 8 to 12 inches, that is correct. So, I know. And this one is like a leathery leaves with a creamy and light green stripes. It's this one, but it prefers humid conditions and well-draining soil, and it keep it under partial shade. So the second variety called Rattlesnake plant. I know it is a little scary by its name. It's rattlesnake, but they call it rattlesnake. I can't believe that. Anyway, the botanical name of this is Calathea Lancifolia. I also inserted a picture here. When you look at it, you can compare the foliage of this plant and the skin of the reptile called rattlesnake. So make your own judgment. So the rattlesnake plant or Calathea has a long and narrow light green leaves with edges of like a dark green marks. It's very beautiful though, but I just don't like the name. So the tips and care of this plant is you have to place the plant in a bright filtered light. And also, you have to use a rich, well-draining soil. Alright, moving on. Our next diva plant, number 3, is called Furry Feather. And the botanical name is Calathea Rufibarba. It also known as velvet Calathea because of its lens-shaped green foliage with velvety purple underside on a long burgundy stems. So this plant can tolerate to a lower light condition, and pretty much you can also use the same soil like what Rattlesnake wants, and must be a well-draining soil. So the 4th variety is kind of interesting, and they called it Corona. I know, but it's not a coronavirus, guys. So the botanical name of this is Calathea Roseopicta. Corona or rose is painted Calathea, and it has a large glossy foliage with a bright green to a creamy patterns, and it thrives in a well-draining soil like the other Calathea's variety. And for you to protect it, it should be away from cold drafts. For instance, if you live in US or Canada, do not put this plant next to a window or a door or like air-conditioned vents, something like that. Because if that's what you're gonna do, then you will kill this plant. The next variety, which is the number 5, is one of my favorites. It's so pretty. Look at that foliage. So this Calathea variety is called Dottie, and the botanical name is Calathea Roseopicta Dottie. So the Dottie has a deep green foliage that looks almost black, and also with a fuchsia pink outlines on each leaf. And look at that, it's like the most beautiful foliage ever I've seen. And to take care of this kind of variety is you have to keep it in a bright indirect sunlight and mist regularly to maintain humidity, or you can also use humidifier. And if you don't have humidifier, as I've said, you can just mist it regularly. But they said misting is not really good for plants, but I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. So maybe you can use something like I don't know, like maybe you can put it like pebbles in a little pail and just put water on it and put it on top, so that kind of create a humidity around the plant. So our next variety, which is our number 6, is Rosey. And Rosey has a botanical name, Calathea Roseopicta Rosey. Rosey has the features of a large oval-shaped leaves and also has a green edges with a pink on the center. And the undersides is purple. During at night, it folds or like it prays. That's why they called praying plant. And Rosey, she likes to have a well-draining soil and always protect her from cold drafts. As I've mentioned earlier, like open doors or vents and windows. Our next variety is called jungle velvet. So the botanical name is a little hard to pronounce because I think it's Polish, but it's Calathea Warscewiczi. And I don't know if I pronounced that right, but this plant has a lens shape. If you notice on the picture, it's kind of pointed leaf or leaves, and has a velvety dark green with light green patterns on it. And this one is a little diva because this one likes high humid condition. And I think most of the Calathea loves higher humidity. But anyway, if you don't live in a area with a higher humidity, you can just use humidifier. Yes, moving on, our number 8 is called Peacock Calathea, and the botanical name is Calathea Makoyana. And this one has a thin, dark green to kind of like a purple foliage. And when you look at the leaf or the leaves, it has a marking of like a peacock lime feathering. And the stems has kind of red-pink color. So this type of variety likes a bright, indirect sunlight, and of course with a higher humidity. Oh, this one is so beautiful. Look at the picture. So anyway, that's the number 9. Our number 9 is called Eternal Flame and has the botanical name of Calathea Crocata. Look at the flower. Eternal Flames is ruffled with lance-shaped dark green leaves. And this color retains for a long time. And it looks magnificent also with, look at that yellow flowers. Anyway, for the tips and care of this, it thrives well in a bright indirect sunlight. And also if you want to expose it to several hours of bright morning sun, it would be very beneficial for this beautiful flower and beautiful plant. So our next variety, number 10, is pinstripe. Sorry about the throat. And the botanical name is Calathea Ornata. I'm telling you, this one is a pain in but you know why? I have one in my collection and it's driving me nuts. I'm going to show you the picture right there. That one. That's my Calathea Ornata. But first, when I bought it, it was so beautiful and everything. But look at it now. Look at that picture. She is driving me nuts. And also, there was a change of weather here. And so I have to carry her every now and then to my bedroom. And so, she will get enough temperature that she wants. But then again, this is what happened. Okay, let's just forget about my Calathea Ornata. Let's move on to our next variety. This is called Zebra Calathea with the botanical name of Calathea Zebrina. So this one, she has a dark to mid green patterns and it's velvety leaves that kind of resembles a zebra's skin. And it also has a flower with a purple white. And this one will bloom during springtime. And the tips and care of this plant is you just have to place the plant in a filtered sunlight for an optimum growth. Okay, so our number 12 variety is kind of confusing from the previous one, which is the number 10 variety called pinstripe. This one is called Sanderiana with the botanical name Calathea Ornata Sanderiana. The difference with this is that the leaves has a glossy dark green and the pinstripe is not pink. This one has a rosy creamy pinstripes and has a purple bottom sides. So the tips and care of this plant is just the same thing like what the same thing with other Calathea. You can just put it in direct sunlight and just keep it in a bright spot, then this plant will thrive. Okay, our next plant is called Freddie. Not Freddie Aguilar, but the botanical name of this is Calathea Freddie. And Freddie looks quite stunning with its light green low narrow leaves pattern with a dark green feathery veins. Look at the veins. And if you place the plant in bright indirect sunlight and you follow the steps to maintain humidity, that plant will thrive. Okay, our next plant thank goodness this is our last one. I'm done with my shoot. So anyway, the number 14 is called network, and the botanical name is Calathea Musaica PP0005. That is something. This stunningly textured cultivar has variegated small green leaves. And look at that, it looks like a network actually. So the plant does well in bright indirect light. So keeping it by the east or west side window is ideal for this particular variety. There you have it, plant lovers. I've just shared with you the different or the varieties of Calathea and the tips and care. And finally, I'm done. I can't believe it. I am starving. My boss will not allow me to stop. She will not allow me to eat my lunch until I'm finished with this video. Just joking. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you will share it with your loved ones and friends. And I hope to see you on my next video. And of course, as always, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be safe, may you be peaceful, and may the Holy Spirit continue to protect you and your loved ones today and always. Until next time, thank you.